it's time now for the little slot for the boys and girls, and I've got Ralph with me again just to help for a little bit of it. Now, Ralph, are you ready to help me? Okay, well, I've got a little treat for you. Okay? Yes? Okay, here you go. Look. I've got a lovely piece of lettuce. Do you want it? No? You don't like lettuce? Oh dear. Have you ever tasted it? No? Are you not going to try it? You're a dog, not a rabbit. Okay. That's really nice. Okay. Would you like something different? Okay, all right. Oh, look at this. It's a lovely little tomato. Would you like the tomato? No? Have you actually tasted a tomato? No. How do you know you don't like it? It might be really, really nice. You can tell by looking at it. It's horrible. So you don't want it? Okay. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. We got something else for you. Okay, ready? Do you want that? A doggy biscuit. Do you like that? Why do you like it? You've had it before, so you know what these taste like. But how did you know the first time that you liked it? You just knew you would like it. Okay, that's not much good. Okay, would you like it? Okay, if I give it to you and then you'll go and eat it quietly over at the side, won't you? Okay, there you go. All right, let's leave it over at the side. Now, I wonder, that was really strange the way that Ralph reacted there. I almost called him the wrong name. He saw and decided he didn't like it, even though he didn't taste it. I wonder, are any of you like that? I'm going to ask you now if there are some things that you like or maybe you don't like. Let me start off. Do you like chips? I'm sure most of you are sitting there nodding your heads. Yeah, most people like chips. Do you like sausages? Okay, most people like sausages. What about carrots? Ooh, not so many. Maybe in some cases you have to eat them, but you don't really like them. Okay. Why do you like those things? In most cases, that's because you would have tasted them first. And then, because you liked them the first time, you like them again. I'm going to ask you if you like some more things. See how you respond to this. Some people love these things, and some people just don't like them. The first one is, do you like liver and onions? Ooh, okay. Strange reaction there. I love liver and onions. Here's another strange combination. Would you eat lemon curd and cheese sandwiches? Ooh, maybe you've never thought of that before. Tell you what, it's lovely. Or here's another one for you. Strawberry jam and cheese. What about that? Now, I wonder how many of you have actually tasted those combinations? And how many of you said you didn't like them, but haven't tasted them? Now, I'm going to suggest that you think about that. And maybe get your parents to ask you whether you like certain things or not. Maybe things that you haven't tasted yet, and see how you feel about it. So can I suggest you pause and then come back in a few minutes and we'll keep thinking about it. Now, you're back. Okay. Tell me this. If you say you don't like something, have you actually tasted it? Because it doesn't make sense to say, I don't like that, if you haven't already tasted it. Now, there's very few things that I don't like. I like my food, and you can tell by the shape of me. But the one thing that I quite often say is, I'll try anything once. Because you need to try it, you need to taste it, to see whether or not you like it. And in Psalm 34, verse 8, that we read at the start of the service, it says, taste and see that the Lord is good. Now, what does that mean? Taste and see that the Lord is good. It means that if you don't know God, or you haven't asked Jesus to forgive your sins, then how do you know what it's like? You see, lots of people say that they don't need God. Lots of people say that God doesn't really exist, or God's for others and they're not interested. We all need God. And those people who say, I'm not interested in God, or I don't want what God's offering me, that means that they haven't tried it. And what the psalmist is saying is that we need to try to have a relationship with God before we can say no to God. We need to taste and see God before we know if we like it or not. We need to ask Jesus into our lives to forgive our sins and ask him to help us. And the psalmist really tells us in those verses that we've read that we won't be disappointed. In verse 10 it says, those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. I want you to seek the Lord, to ask Jesus to be your friend, and try it, and you won't be disappointed. Let's listen to your chorus now, the little song, and if you can sing along with it, that's great as well. It's called God you're good to me.